Good morning, students. Today we are going to start a story from your storybook Alice in Wonderland. It is an 1865 novel written by Lewis Carroll. It tells of a young girl named Alice who falls through a rabbit hole and enters a fantasy world. So, students, let's start the story. One day, Alice was sitting on a river bank with her sister. Her sister was reading a book which she was not finding interesting because there were no pictures and no interesting story in the book. Suddenly, she sees a white rabbit running by her. It is wearing a waistcoat and takes a watch out of it while muttering to himself, "Oh dear, I shall be late." Alice gets curious and follows him to the rabbit hole. The rabbit hole suddenly goes straight down and Alice falls into it. She falls very slowly, and while she is talking to herself, she falls asleep. Suddenly, she lands on a heap of sticks and dry leaves. She sees the white rabbit running in front of her on a long passage and she continues to follow him. When she turns the corner, the rabbit is gone, and Alice finds herself in a long, low hall with all the doors locked. Then she comes upon a little three-legged table on which a golden little key was lying. The key fits in a little door behind a curtain, and when she opens it, she sees that it leads to a small passage. At the end of the passage, Alice sees a beautiful garden. She really wants to get into the garden, but she is too big to fit through the door. When she goes back to the table, she finds a little bottle and the words "Drink me" printed on it. Alice drinks from it and starts shrinking until she is only 10 inches high. She now has the right size to enter the door, but now she finds that the door is still locked and that she has left the little golden key on the table, which is now too high to reach. She starts crying, but soon she sees a little glass box lying under the table, containing a small cake marked with words, "Eat me." Hoping that this cake will make her grow or shrink too, she eats it. Then the Alice finds herself growing, and she grows to about 9 feet. Now, this situation makes her cry, and she cries until there is a large pool of tears around her. The white rabbit returns now, wearing a pair of white kid gloves and a large fan. Alice asks him for the help, but the rabbit is so frightened that he drops the gloves and fan away. Alice picks up them and starts fanning herself, while she wonders what is that has made this day different from every other. She decides that she must have been changed into another girl in the night, as she can't remember her multiplication tables or geography correctly. The fanning makes Alice shrink again until she is 2 feet high. She tries again to enter the door, but it is still locked and the key is still lying on the table. Then she slips and falls into her pool of tears. She encounters a mouse who fell into the pool too, but she was so frightened when she starts talking about her cat, Dina, and a dog. He promises her to tell why he hates cats and dogs, and they swim to the shore, taking other creatures that fell into the pool too. So, students, we have read the 2 chapters of the story. I hope you all have enjoyed it. Read the chapters from your storybook too. Thank you.